Welcome to Brett Ridgeway's Learning for Life video series, and in this Mount Dulcimer lesson we're going to be learning the traditional hymn of Amazing Grace. So we're going to do some hammer-ons, we're going to do some pull-offs, we're going to fancy it up a little bit. We could just teach you the straight melody, but I want this to be a performance-ready piece for you. And what we're going to do is we're going to start on the middle string, which is our melody, and then as a fill-in, we've talked about this before, we're just playing out, 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 back, which is melody, middle, bass, back on the middle. And now what we're going to do, you can either use your ring and pointer or you could use your thumb and pointer. I will demo it with my pointer, but I usually play it with my thumb. I'll probably do both. But what you're going to do is you're going to put the ring finger down on one, and your melody, your pointer finger or your thumb will go on two, and you're putting them together. So, and then put them together. Your melody is actually 202. 202. But we're going to put these down together, and what we're going to do is we're going to fancy this up a little bit, and what we're going to, I'm moving this middle finger out of the way so you can see, but what you're going to do is you're going to pull off 2 to 1, and you're going to make sure you leave that ring finger down. Don't lift that up. Alright, now what you're going to do, after you pick that off, then you're going to pick off the ring finger to open. If you're using your thumb, it'll look like this, which is how I tend to do it. Here's what we have so far. Or, and to finish that phrase, you're going to hammer on to 2, either with your pointer or your thumb. And we're going to continue to fill in, so you're just hitting melody, or bass, and back to middle. One more time. You might want to put your player on pause and memorize just that much. Now you're going to make an A chord, and you can use a fill-in. Your melody is just the melody string, but you can come back and hit the middle or the bass as a fill-in. Then you're going to make an inverted G chord. So your ring finger will go on the middle string at 1. Your pointer finger will go on the bass string at 3. Inverted G, and you're going to start on your melody string, and you're just playing melody, middle, bass, middle, and then leaving this pointer finger down. This finger's not doing anything, it's hovering. Leaving this finger down, you're going to lift up just the ring and do a hammer-on. Open to 1. Here's what you have. Inverted G, then your melody string, and then your middle string, which is your melody, and you're just filling that in there. Middle, bass, middle, melody, whatever you want to do. So here's your first phrase. So let's start the second phrase, which really starts off the same way. So you're going to pick the middle string, melody, middle, bass, middle. You're going to put both fingers down, do your double pull off and hammer on. Make your A chord, and this is where it switches. You're going to do a hammer on. So you're going to hammer on, you got the 1 already, you're going to hammer on to this 2. Here's your second phrase. Okay, so if you look where your fingers are, you basically have an A chord position and your thumb is on 2. What you're going to do is you're going to slide that position up. So instead of on 2, these are on 1s. It's instead of 2 and 2 1s, now you're on 4 and 2s. And what you're going to do, so your thumb should be on the melody string at 4, your ring finger should be on the melody string at 2, your middle finger should be on the bass string at 2. All you're going to do now is drop your pointer finger down and you've got a D chord. So here's what you've got. And I just kind of did that. I didn't break it real slow. You go straight into that, if you notice that. If I slowed it down, I would be doing this. And just bringing that down. And you're filling that in by going out, 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 back, out. So out, back, out, 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 back, out, back. Melody, middle, bass, middle, melody, middle. And you could actually repeat that just by going out, 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 back. You're not playing as many notes. So you could go. But what I like to do is change this D to an F sharp minor. It would sound like this. Gives it a little bit sweeter sound. And the way you do that, here you have your D. You should have it just like this. Your ring finger should be on this melody string at 2. Your middle on the melody string at 2. On the bass string at 2. Your thumb on the melody at 4. And your pointer finger on the middle string at 3. What you're going to do, leave everything like it is, except lift up this ring finger and move it over to the middle string at 2. Put your pinky down on the melody string at 2. All right, now don't move your hand, but I'm going to show you. You're basically barring that 2, pinky, ring, and middle. And your thumb will be on 4, and your pointer finger is going to be on the middle string of 3. What you're going to do then is just simply lift that pointer finger off, and you have an F sharp minor. D, F sharp minor. So, okay, so here's what you have. Here's your D. You're coming back on that middle string. Then you're going to lift up that pointer finger and you're just going to go out, 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 back. And stop there. Real slow. Here's that phrase. So I would shut off your recorder or your player until you have that memorized. And we're going to go from here. This is where we're going to pick up. You're going to lift up that thumb, so you're still barring the 2, and you're going to do a hammer-on 2 to 4. So So after you do that hammer-on, you're going to put that pointer finger back down, back to the D. And you're just going out, 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 back. Lift up your thumb. Lift up your thumb. Play that first string. So it's. See what you're doing there? All you're doing is lifting that thumb. You're picking that melody string out, back, out, all on the melody string. I'm just repeating from the beginning. Got it? Open. You're just going out, 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 back. And then hitting that middle again. So it's melody, middle, bass, middle, middle. And then you're going to love this because we've already played this, inverted G. But now you're starting on the middle string. So you're playing middle, bass, middle, melody, middle, and you could do a hammer-on in here. So let me catch up here. Middle, bass, middle, melody. You could do a hammer-on, open to 1, then melody. Again. Open. Middle, bass, middle, melody. And please feel free to stop this video anytime. You know, if you get frustrated, if it's too much, you just want to stop it and review what you know. Memorize up to that certain point. And then you're starting over. It just starts the same way. A chord, middle string, open. So let me play this for you really, really slow. And then we'll play it again up to speed. Here we go. Little sloppy there, but you got the idea. If you need any help, let me know. And again, just take it nice and slow. Break it down phrase by phrase. I tried to call it exactly. You know, you can mix up what you're picking down here, because you're really just filling in those chords. So hope that helps. It's a beautiful song, a beautiful history to the song if you don't know it. So we will see you on the next lesson, and please share this, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.